Do it, cause like how do you manage what do you call it, namakhanda qinile asebholeni? Don't laugh at me. How do you do it? Phela you just ukhosi and you're dealing with the biggest province. Nama LFA angazi mangaki ama districts amangaki and all that. How do you do it?
All I can say is that I'm passionate. I know what I want and what I want to achieve. It was my dream to work in the football industry because as I played football, but I didn't go to a professional, level of it. Exactly.
Good. I like it. Must tell the people back at home, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm passionate, and one thing I've taught myself, and isimo engakhulela phansi kwasisangifundisa khona ukuthi you don't give up. So you might lose today, but that doesn't mean the end. So I think that is why I always wake up and go to work and do my job, and no matter what comes my way.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nomkhosi KwaZulu. Nomkhosi Zulu is the provincial administrator for KwaZulu-Natal Football Association. Nomkhosi ngokuzalwa ngwakwaNongoma. Ngiyazi mina ngimazela ngasemhlaba kwaMhlaba iyalingana ngalenga kwaSehlohlo sebenza kakhulu noBaba uNgwenya. Thank you very much for coming and joining us, Sis Nomkhosi. And you started on a very positive note that you don't give up. We are not going to give up on telling people ukuthi ama-SALGA Games abuyile. Now, before we get into the nice discussions that we are going to be having today, Lathini councillor langakini.
Yathi councillor langakithi angeke thina sibuke imali yamasipala idliwa. So when it was confirmed that SALGAs are coming back,
yeah.
I had all those flashbacks to say,
yeah.
Hey, kwake kwenzakala ukuthi.
Give me 2-3 stories zakwa football that you can remember.
In 2007.
Yeah.
Ogwini. Yeah, Ogwini. It was other 2 districts that were playing.
Yeah.
And then they were not happy with the decision of the referee. And the officials of a certain district drove into the field with the car.
Bangena phakathi ngeemoto.
Phakathi ngeemoto baqonda ngqo ku-goalkeeper yafika mvalela ngelokhuzana. I think that was a quantum.
I love amaSALGA.
And then mabamvalela when he couldn't move.
Goalkeeper.
And then they started hooting. Uvalelwe inet ngala ngemuva imoto ehutayo. Akazi noma iza kuyena noma kuzokwenzakalani. And amaSALGAs were called off.
Yeah.
Because of that incident, we came back without a winner, because those were the semi-finals going to finals.
Yeah.
Waphela kanjalo umcimbi.
Waphela kanjalo umcimbi.
Waphela kanjalo umcimbi. The other incident I remember, like it was yesterday. It was when one of the districts, my councillor came to the technical area. Basukumisa abadlali babawo maphisa bashintsha. And I was like, okay. And the coach and the manager were just statues in the technical area, not knowing what to do.
District.
Yeah, from that district. And ngayibuka lento ngathi kulama games kwenzeka izinto ezingajwayelekanga and
kodwa mnandi
and uyabona ukuthi people, they go all out. They are there, they want to win at all costs, and you will find a councillor running from the corner to the corner coaching begquma benza yonke, and it's kind of like, all right, this is the father of somebody. So it was another feeling to hear that abuyile amaSALGA bafowethu. And so we are very positive, and we are looking forward to games itself, because most of the times talented players are found there.
Oh yes, Nomkhosi. That's a very brilliant point that you are making. A lot of players, some of them from KZN that are actually playing with PSL, Noma, with First Division, they are actually coming from ama SALGA. But chitelani.
The
Kutwa ebholeni, kutwa nje hayi mina ngiyachithisa lapha.
age cheating.
25 ugcine u19 nani age cheating. Let's talk about the age cheating, because it's a very sensitive issue, but it's one of the issues that we have to address when it comes to SALGA Games, in particular on football.
Amen. I think it comes with this of first of all, with the officials wanting to win at all cost.
Yeah.
Bayasazi spam sabo mo se shy goal noma sisesent.
Yes.
But the spam is old. Then what do we do?
Yeah.
And if you look at these, under 20 players, under 21 players, there is no player that can play like this one.
Yeah.
Yabo. And then they start to say, asibone ukuthi senza njani. Ahamba lona athatha ipass la bhuta komncane. Abuye vele banenswe befanayo ngeke sinake sonke. And then they play with that player, maybe they even win the tournament. But then we have noticed as the association ukuthi age cheating is too much.
Yeah.
And we have gatherings where we're discussing with our regions how to verify umuntu ukuthi nguye ngempela lo.
Yeah.
You know, it's very minor details that you need to look at.
Brilliant.
And very minor questions, and then you find out no akuyona ID yakhe lo. And at that stage it is when a leader must make a decision. Is this player playing or not? Just make a decision there and there. And what surprised me the first time I was doing it was that when I decided that this player is not going to play because this is not his ID. Unfortunately, with players, most umbambili confess.
Yes.
And then I decided, no one fought me. But nje bonke, okay.
Aye,
Siyezwa sisikhosi, yabo. So age cheating is there, but we are dealing with it.
Yeah.
We are dealing with it. And the other way to deal with cheating, apparently, is to strengthen our lower leagues.
Yeah.
Abantwana baqala ukudlala at an early stage
So
of
that
9 years. Babe nama
profiles,
trainings aqondile nabo batrainwe ngocoach abatrainiwe ukuze sibe nento euniformic. Sazi ukuthi noma kuthiwa senza squad siya ku national. Umdlalo osuke emajubu udlala ngendlela efanayo nomdlalo osuke emkhanya because of the philosophy that we are having as an association.
Kuma SALGA bese kuba khona issue yo referee. To hayi cha hey bani hayi khona kunama envelope brown kulezi insuku angazi ke ngabuka some documentary nama envelope brown. Iyenzeka Nomkhosi noma yenzeki noma if it happens. I want us to talk about these things so that people know that these things are actually known. That abazenzayo. What's the status with the referees?
Regarding the referees, I can tell you that we are facing a dilemma in the referees issue. But unfortunately, we cannot tell to say
there's no proof.
Bezikon is envelope Bezi Brown because of snipe proof.
Yeah.
But allegations are there.
Allegations
are there. That is why we said abo referee bazohlala endaweni yabo bodwa. Ukuze baphume baye emagemini babuye emagemini bahlale laphaya, and at a certain after dinner we take off our phones because indaba ino WhatsApp
yeah.
indaba inokuthi ulelo omunye uzwa omunye uyafonelwa manje uyasitshela fine kodwa manje asikwazi ukuthi sithi sizoyisebenza leyo
verify.
exactly.
Yes.
So they will be staying and in their accommodation alone, where they can't be accessed by our teams, where they cannot be accessed by even ourselves, but their appointer will be with them there and the match commissioners.
Yeah.
But nami angizukuba nayo access kubo,
Kubona.
especially at the accommodation.
Yeah.
Emma groundini, we've started, I think it was 2018 or 2019,
Yes.
to say when they move, they must move like a group. Mangabe kukhona ofuna ukuya somewhere, must move with the others.
Asambisaneni bakwenza.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that we make sure ukuthi akekho umuntu osithela usingabazi ukuthi uyephi.
Yothatha envelope.
Yeah, that's the plan, to say they must stay together and they must have people that will be guarding them
At all costs.
at all costs and at all times.
Because every district wants to win. That's the main issue.
And the problem-
Why football? Why does everybody think that the SALGA games are football?
The problem with football, Sis Lorna, that I've learned is that even ingane ezalwa liyalazi ibhola.
Yes.
It's World Cup. The analysis
The
that
provincial World Cup kind of a thing.
exactly
Yeah.
the analysis that you get even from a very young person
Yes.
tells you ukuthi this is a loved code and everybody is following the code.
Yeah.
Yet we don't know all the details within the code.
Yeah.
But siyafuna futhi ukucomment yabona angazi noma angifuni ukuthi ngithi sport esikhulu because I'm a provincial executive officer.
Yes.
Yabona kuzobonala ngathi mhlambe.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the truth of the matter, go to DSTV Premiership. Ingane encane iyazi ukuthi ubani uqhwakele. Encane eyenza ugrade R iyazi ukuthi DSTV iqhwakele ba
Yeah.
because it's football.
Yeah.
Zazi ola liga ingane zethu namhlanje. Angazi la liga mina ukuthi kwenzakalani la liga, angazi ukuthi kwenzakalani go lephesheya. Nguzwa ngilalela indaba ukuthi Ronaldo hambile. So sign somewhere else, yabona. But bona, they know these things.
Details of it all.
The details of it all. And bayazi ukuthi makusuka la mama kuzozala, yabona. Mase bexoxela. And mina, I was surprised to find that my 9-year-old can analyze the match for me. A girl is 9 years old. He analyzed the match for me, tells me what went wrong, why didn't they win. She's only 9 years old. That's how football is. Everybody knows football. Abagogo, they enjoy amabhakabhaka uma edlala. Yabo nje ngesikhathi banyana iphesheya. Wagogo wangibuza ukuthi amantombazana akho kutwenza kahle le phesheya.
Usho ugogo.
Gogo wami.
Yeah.
Amantombazana akho kutwenza kahle le phesheya siyanibongela abantu abami. Ngithe abangifakele ngibukele lapha ifinal.
Usho ugogo.
Gogo. So
That's the magnitude of football.
exactly. So from abantwana abazelwe up to abomkhulu abayiholela impesheni nabogogo, everybody knows football.
So that's why each and every district feels ukuthi if abayiwinanga football sengathi abawinanga.
Abasebenzanga.
No, I even cried. In
even
2009.
amakhansela.
I've been there, I've been there with one
Even
of the districts.
amakhansela,
Yeah.
even amakhansela. Anisoni ngasebenzile mawungawinanga football. Abawufuni futhi usilver bafuna ugold.
Manje awu-11 lama districts, only one must win. Bese kuyaliwa la, bese kungena iy'moto.
Exactly.
Nani.
Uzovalela goalkeeper phansi kwenet. So I think that is the reason. Ukuthi it's a popular sport.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Everybody can get the details simply. So yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting with Mrs. Nomkhosi Zulu, who's the Provincial Executive Administrator yakwa South African Football Association in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. We are ukuthi in this year's 2022 KZN SALGA Games, cheating ayivumelekile. Mune pass nje, ipasi lakho nje olibona ukuthi aliqondile, buyele emuva nalo because it's going to be very tight this year. We haven't had the games for the past 2 years. So, kulo 2 years nifunde okuningi as the association. She's also articulated on the fact yokuthi no referee. My envelope brown are actually not going to be welcome. Now, mhlambe sesiphetha sis Nomkhosi, we saw the fixtures. Izolo there was a draw on the 22nd of November.
Yes.
There was a draw. Oba nama champs akhona manje. Busukuhleka, wawuhleka.
We last had Amasalka in 2019, right?
Yes.
In People's Park.
Oh, hosted by eThekwini.
eThekwini, yes. So, unfortunately, I don't know what happened in that tournament, but it happened.
What happened?
That in finals, we are having only two districts. which was Umkhanyakude no King Cetshwayo.
In both males and females.
In both males and females.
The finalists for the 2019 KZN SALGA Games in 2019.
Yes.
It was King Cetshwayo, emantombazaneni, King Cetshwayo in the Bafaneni. Umkhanyakude Bafaneni, Umkhanyakude emantombazaneni.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened. And I was asking myself, what's going on here, guys? And sinalento yokuthi ebholeni ke ku technical areas sibe nenyanga.
Yini nyanga manje?
Mabophethe iswasho ukuze sikwazi ukudlala hayibo. So I asked them
Nina ninethi isiZulu konje kuvela kunethi izulu egroundini elilodwa wekhaya linethe izulu egroundini elilodwa linganethi kwezinye indawo ebholeni so ikona lokho akukhuluma ngakho Nomkhosi.
Prior final, I had a privilege to see President Gasafa was King Cetshwayo, Ubaba Gumede.
Yes.
By then it was still Ubaba Nxumalo, the late Mr. Nxumalo.
I love these memories.
The late Mr. Nxumalo was the president Yasemkhanyakude. And I met them prior to the final to say, so you guys, I for the rest of my life. And they were like, what are you talking about, PO? I was like, you guys, niye enyangene yodwa na Orlando Muthi.
Aus?
Ofanai. And I can tell you, when girls were playing, it was windy, raining.
Dlala bona bobabili.
Umkhanyakude
ne King Cetshwayo.
Ama-finals asigodola lapha ePeople's Park sihobile sithe. And ngababuza, why Orlando Muthi enyangene eyodwa nina? Kanti niyenze kanjani lento eniyenzile? And they were like, they didn't answer. Bas split. Omunye waphuma washona le, omunye waphuma washona le. Ngathi mina, anyways, when I was standing alone there, anyways, good luck to both of you. And then I left. So that's what happened. And to be honest with you, already the fight has started between Umkhanyakude and King Cetshwayo.
You lie.
And I'm kind of like, because the coaches in King Cetshwayo are friends with coaches from Umkhanyakude. So the head coaches,
the head coaches are on.
The head coaches,
my goodness,
they are already they are like Sizobone this year. And I don't know how did the draw went because I've been busy.
Football males group A. Umkhanyakude, Uthukela, Zululand, Umgungundlovu.
All right.
Group B, King Cetshwayo, Umzinyathi, eThekwini.
So they might meet in semifinals.
They might meet somewhere because Umkhanyakude and King Cetshwayo, they are Group A and Group B. And then on females, Group A, Lithegu, Amajuba, Uthukela, King, Group A, Kuyabhujwa emantombazaneni, King Cetshwayo. And then Group B is Ilembe, Umzinyathi, Umkhanyakude. Kubi. That group A in football females is tough.
And that group,
that group A there
is tough.
It's very tough. Is very tough. So bahlukene uthi sebengabuyela kunyanga.
Bazohlangana kuma semifinal. And yokhokha ikweletu baba uyaziwe wena ebholeni.
Yes.
Siyokhokha straight. And if asikhokhi, then kumele sishawe ngescore esikhulu ukucaca.
Ukuthi ubani
shayiwe nje kwaqonda kwacaca. Other than that, I was shy mhla ka-8, good people. Abuyile amasalga. Yes.
Stress. Abuyile.
Yes, we will have a blissful Christmas this year. Ibisigulisa lento kungayi kumasalga ngoba pamasalga ubona yonke inhlobo ye-vibe.
Ubona yonke into. Shout out to KZN Sports, Arts and Culture. Shout out to Amajuba. Shout out to Salga. Shout out to KZN Sports Confederation.
We are on our way.
And spectators are coming.
Yeah, spectators are opened. Guys, we are inviting you, even if you didn't get anything from your federation.
Yeah.
But we are inviting you. Yeah. Please come.
Abazali, they must
PSL teams, please come and see our players.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
I mean, all the levels, ABC Mutsipe, Sasol, come look for players, Hollywood Bets, Durban Ladies. Guys, let us go there. Let us see those players. I'm not saying you must sign them there and there, but to know that there is a player somewhere
I love
that
it.
is, a
Yes.
left full back, that is
Yeah.
very good, that is sharp, that is
Yeah.
focused.
Yeah.
It's a benefit to us as
Yeah.
football lovers.
Yeah.
So I plea with all what I am and what I have to football people, let's go all out, guys. Let's make this one like it's the first edition of Salgas.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
just-
No, I look forward to
Let's
them.
just break it.
Yeah.
And please, PSL teams, Siyanicela, KwaZulu Natal, we have, support for you guys. Siyan support kakhulu. We always make sure that when you are crying, we are coming closer to you to
Yes.
hear exactly what is going on.
Ozan manje.
Even the department,
Yes.
sports, arts and culture, is supporting you guys. Mangakshare la sisilwana.
Yes, yes, yes.
I-promotion ya Richards Bay, i-department ibe nesandla laphaya.
Too much.
Because
Too much.
prior kick-off, they play a Premier's Cup, which prepares them.
Which
The game time is very important. So when they get into the league, they get, at a very high level. They don't struggle because the department is supporting them. So, Yapronyo to Richards Bay, we never had a team that was struggling in DSTV with a relegation this past season. We never had. Because Bangene, be match fit league. So, guys, I beg of you, please give back to these boys. Come see them. Yes, even to see them, even if you're not taking any of them, see them, shake hands with them, talk to them. It helps a lot. It gives hope.
Yeah.
So that is me to you. Please.
she did say in the beginning that she doesn't give up. She's very
don't.
passionate about
I
what
don't.
she's doing. It's a in closure. Nomkhosi, thank you very much for those wonderful words. And once again, we compliment the KZN Sports, Arts and Culture Department together with the local municipalities, the district municipalities, because I know that Umhlatuze is part of Richards Bay,
Yes.
and so many other municipalities that play a figurative role
Exactly.
in the development of Ireland. It's a thorny space that you find yourself in as Nomkhosi. How do you, in closure, for a young girl that wants to be involved in football, mhlambe uyibonela usikhulu noma uyibonela usisi Nomkhosi, ungathini kuyena to that young girl who's sitting at home wishing ukuthi ish inkinga yami ukuthi ngisaba labo baba balapha ebholeni. I don't know what I'm going to do, but along those lines, what would you say?
I will repeat what I said when I had an interview 2009 with Okozi FM. We had a tournament.
You're doing an amazing job, cause
We were having a tournament and Okozi refused to leave the tournament without interviewing me. What is important, especially for girls, a lot of girls want to get into the position that I'm in, even if it's in the lower level, just
Yes.
administer football.
yes,
You need to keep on trying. Because when you try, God in heaven realizes that you are trying
yes,
and he lends a hand to
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I'm not where I am because I went to varsity and studied bachelor's and what. But it was because I was pushing in that space where I
Yeah.
was at that time.
Love it.
And then God lended a hand. Just try. God will meet you halfway. He doesn't make a mistake. So that's what I can tell them. The most important part, study.
Yes, bafunde.
Funda ukuthi unetalente is not gonna speak for you with interview.
Lot.
Is not gonna speak for you with
Imbuzi nje
interview.
bayibiza ngo something called me.
Exactly. So ufunda bese wenza lento yenzayo ufocus kuyo kakhulu. And it is quite important that you tell God exactly what you want. Don't push around. Njalson baba, ngifuna ungena la. I did so with the position that I'm in. Because the position that I'm in right now, angiqalanga khona ngaqala at a regional level. So when I was coming,
Mkhanyakude.
Mkhanyakude.
Ngiyakhumbula ngikuhlupha nge-astroturf ngale,
Exactly.
yeah.
So-
Artificial turf le.
so when I was coming for the interviews in this position, I told God exactly.
What you want.
I said, God, I've been serving in this level for years now, and my life is not what I figured out. I mean, I pictured out.
Yeah.
Lord, I need this job for the main reason that I'm passionate with football. Just open the doors for me. And when I was going to the interview, I remember clearly, I was coming from Sweden. And then, ngathi ngisebuza ebusweni, ngibuziswa banda
Yeah.
waseSweden. Kwangena i-email, kwakusele usuku olulodwa lokuthi ngiye interview, and I had to gcoba uvaseline kakhulu ukuze buse yabo. And then the day I was coming for interviews, I had to wake up and hike from Shushuwe to Durban because my interview was at 11. I couldn't wake up. My lower body locked. I woke up, I tried to take my feet down to bed, and then they were like, and I said, no, devil, you cannot do this to me today. And I prayed. And then when I was praying, I stood up. I started walking. And I could feel imsipha iqhuma.
My goodness.
Ngayigeza, ngahamba ngayohika, ngaya ku-interview. When I finished with the interview, I was as healthy as an old 10 cent. There will be obstacles on the way, but don't allow them. That's what I can tell my girls out there. I love you, girls.
And you are you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
We take nothing but lessons. I've always wanted to have this discussion with you, but as much as it was SALGA, I think I still need to I owe you another discussion of the life of Nomkhosi within, because I've been part of football as well, and it's definitely not an easy space to be in.
Not.
It's not an easy space to be in, and you've carried on with the help of, I know ukuthi Babu Ngwenye
Exactly.
is ungibiza ngolona welona Upolona. So I know ukuthi it's not easy, but keep moving.
Thank you.
Sizobonana kumaSALGA.
Hey, kodwa amakhansela aficisha wona umcimbi bakithi.
Siyacela amakhansela ukuthi abe namaSALGA awo.
Yo, you must have 10 ambulances here then.
10 ambulances, securities,
Yeah,
everything. In fact, the army.
exactly.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode. But what we are saying to you, ngicela ubatshele ukuthi sithini, sithi enze njani?
Sithi abuyile.
Abuyile.
Masiqedela sithi amaSALGA.
KZN abuyile.
KZN
Yeah.
SALGA Games.
Nazo-ke.
Are back.
Nazo-ke.
Let's meet there.
Yebo. Finish. Thank you. Thixo luthando.